everybody, this is gonna be my first YouTube video. So the reason why I decided to make a video was because I just started uni and my course mates are always seeing me coming to class. I'd always come to school late. I'd wake up late and I wouldn't have time to get dressed or anything, so I'd always rush out in my Disney pajamas and stuff, and people would be like, you know what, you should do a vlog because you're weird and awkward. And they're like, oh, people might like that. So I was just like, okay, I'll try one. you know and this year I'll be able to document a few of my Disney journeys because I'll be going to Disney Orlando this summer, 2016, which is this summer. I'll finally get to meet Peter Pan. It's been oh gosh, I've been wanting to meet him ever since the Peter Pan movie came out, and it was before I was even born. I know that doesn't make sense, but I really want to see it. I want to meet him. Let's get started. Favorite Disney princess? This one is an easy question because my answer will always be Snow White. I just love her so much. If I'm not mistaken, she was 14 at the time of the movie, and she went through a lot of shit. Her stepmom tried to kill her, and she was forced to go into the woods unexpectedly, and she was all alone. The reason why I like her so much is because she taught you to be positive about life. She was always like, only you can fill the world with sunshine. And I was like, you know what? That's true. So, yeah, she really inspired me to be positive. I know people think that Snow White often gives negative messages, I guess, to children because, she was living in a house full of the opposite sex, I guess, 7 dwarves, 7 men, 1 girl, and she was always cleaning, and people would assume that it was a negative stereotype towards females. Females are usually found in the kitchen doing house chores, but in my opinion, I think that it was actually quite a good thing because despite the fact that she was doing chores, she was still positive about it because she never let anything bring her down. So I thought that was actually a good message. Whatever life brings you, if it's bad or good, always stay positive. So that was my opinion, but I know everyone else will have their own opinion. But yeah, this year I even chose to do this fringe thing, which I can't even seem to maintain. I'm that weird. Yeah, I did the fringe because I really wanted to look like Snow White, but you can't because you're Asian. So, but yeah, Snow White. She's my favorite princess. Second favorite princess would be Tiana. Oh, I love her so much. She was the first ever African American Disney princess, and I feel like she is so inspirational. I think she was the only princess at that time actually worked hard to get where she was because she thought that the only way to get what you want in this world is through hard work. I loved her for that. I mean, she didn't need a prince to go and save her. She did everything herself. She's really hardworking. So I thought after that movie, I was really inspired to try and become like her because I have a dad who really wanted to open his own restaurant, so I can relate to her definitely because that's why I'm here right now working really hard so I can get a degree, I can get a job, and maybe even help my dad open his own restaurant. So when I watched that movie, I was like, oh my gosh, we can relate, me and her, BFFs. But I feel like she's still a bit underrated. I don't really know why. I mean, I'm just hoping that's not the fact that people are going for whites and stuff. I mean, it's a modern century. We should already be respecting other cultures, I would say. When I go to Orlando, if I meet her, I would maybe break down and cry because I would fangirl because she's my idol. I mean, because I've met Snow White before, so it's all right for me already. But Tiana, I mean, oh my gosh, I love to meet her.